Vicky Woodley, who started this work with me 20 years ago with my son Andrew, is one of the most remarkable Christian women I have ever known. I've worked with her now for 25 years. And when we'd bought our first house and seen the success in the first 9 months, before we finished the year, we bought 2 more. Now the first one was £25,000 and the second one was £27,000. And Vicky is a woman of great faith, and she came running into the office one day and she said, "I found the 3rd house." And I thought, wow, this is terrific. She said, "I really feel the Lord spoke to me about it." So I said, "Well, where is it? Let's go and have a look at it." She said, "It's in Latham Road." Now, Latham Road is one of the posh roads in Southport. We have quite a lot of posh roads in Southport. And so I said, "Well, let's go and look at it." And we went down. It was a wonderful, big, detached house. And outside, there was a hand-painted board in pretty poor handwriting saying "for sale." And it was being offered on the sale market by the lady herself. And we went in and we had a look round, and she was housing people in bedsits. And I said, "How much is it?" She said, "It's £156,000. I said, £156,000? That's a fortune. Wherever will we get £156,000? And she said, "Well, if the Lord's in it, we'll be able to get it." I believe the Lord's in this. Now, it so happened we had a friend in church who knew someone who was a mortgage broker. And he said, "Why don't you have a word with Tim Johnson?" So we spoke to Tim Johnson. He said, "The mortgage companies are lending up to 85%. If you could raise the £15,000 that would be the deposit, I'm sure I could get you a mortgage." So we went back to the bank, and we've been trading now for 9 months, and they said, "Well, on your record, we'll lend you the 15,000. So we borrowed the 15,000 and we took the mortgage and we bought the property and we turned it into 8 flats. Now, the amazing thing was it became a women's refuge, and some of the women that went in there were really, really problem cases. We had one lady who was living in terrible conditions with her daughter, and she'd fled her husband because he'd kicked the life out of her. We had another lady who'd left her husband because he'd battered her and bruised her. And so 7 of the people we put in were women, and the other was a young man of 17, who a friend of ours living over in another area brought him to us and said, "We can't look after him anymore." And we made a little flatlet for that guy, and we put it together ourselves, and we started with our 3rd house, housing battered women. What a wonderful experience. We saw some of those come to know the Lord Jesus, and certainly it was of the Lord. Vicky was right.